Namaste viewers. Welcome to DM Astrology. As you have seen, the topic today is the Mars debilitated in the Cancer sign. So we are going to see what will be the effect and see till the end, as there is some remedy has also been given. Let us start with the topic Mars debilitated in Cancer sign. Now Mars debilitated in the Cancer sign between 10th May 2023 till 1st July 2023. So almost it is a 50 days where in the Cancer sign Mars will be transiting. During this period, it is good that it is a very short period, because normally you will find that Mars remains in Cancer and Capricorn sign every 4 to 5 months, but this time it is good that during its transit to the Cancer sign there is no combustion, no retrograde, no stationary period will come. So this is straightforward 50 days one has to face the Cancer Mars, there is a debilitated Mars. Now first of all we'll see what will happen when the Mars is debilitated. Let us first introduce what is Mars. Mars is a desire. You might have seen my video Mars as a desire. If you have not seen, you'll see the Mars as a desire just in DM Astrology, you'll find that video. So Mars is nothing but the desire. It is nothing but the strength, energy or enthusiasm. This all comprised with the Mars. Normally people see Mars is a fire, Mars is a action, Mars is a very impulsive nature. Yes, that is in front you can see, but normally the tendency of Mars or a quality of Mars is nothing but it gives the strength, what we call as a Shakti. It gives the energy, that is what we call Urja, and it is enthusiasm, that what we call as a Utsa or Josh in Hindi. So it is a comprise of all these three energy, and basically Mars is desire. Whatever the burning desire we have, and that are going to cause during the debilitated Mars, because at the own sign or the exalted of the Mars, these all energies are very high. But now as it is a debilitated between 10th May to 1st of July, you have to control your emotion, you have to control your desire. In between you will find that Mars and Saturn is 6-8. That is also very struggle and very strong point. As the Saturn is well settled in his own sign, but Mars and Saturn 6-8 is also not considered good. It's a matter of a dispute, unnecessary dispute arise. During this period, Mars and Jupiter also indirectly create the yoga, as the Jupiter is in Aries, it's a sign of Mars only, and Mars is in the exalted sign of Jupiter, whereas it is also creating Nicha Bhanga Rajyog. So that great yoga is also going to happen, but overall it will be a debilation result. Now what it gives during the debilation period, what it affects? So it affects the low energy. People will not feel the energy, as in India there is a summer also, it's a burning summer people will face this time, because entire May and June this combination will be there. There is no desire, so one thing is less of energy, low energy. There is no desire. There is always a fighting nature. People have a impulsive nature, fighting nature. In the small things also people start fighting, so that's a fighting nature. There is a chance of uncurable disease. Those who already have a disease, they may also face some more intensity of a disease. It's also create a blood problem, because Mars is nothing but RBC, red blood count in the blood. So that also fluctuates during this period. Those having the problem of blood pressure, BP problem, their BP also may fluctuate during this period as a debilitated Mars. There will be an issue related to the neighbor. You may face some problem with your neighbors also. So you have to be very quiet. It may be a not good time to buy and sell your property. So this 50 days you should refrain from any property dealing also during the Mars debilation. it becomes it gives a power to your enemy, so your enemy become more strong, they cause you harm. So if you are already facing some opposition or enemies, you should be quiet during this period. It is also create the trouble with the enemies also, or opposition also. It is also create a dispute in siblings. If you already have a dispute in the siblings or any property matter, you should be quiet during this period and to avoid their nonsenses. It is a dispute in maternal relationship also. It is a mother brother, that what we call as a maternal uncle, or maternal relationship also may cause during this period. It is also affect the agriculture, mining, or it will be less productivity in agriculture. This, it is good that after the monsoon established, this Mars will move to the Leo sign, and Sun is not entering before 17th of July in the Cancer. So there is no fire yoga, there is no Angarak yoga or fire yoga is there, so that is also good. It will be difficult those who are operating machines, tools, those who are a surgeon, who are doing operations or operative tools, all these things, and technical problem, because that also hold with the Mars. And also it will create the imbalance price in the copper also, because copper purely connected with the Mars. So normally all the minings metal comes under the Mars only, but specifically copper also get affected in the Mars, and that is why in electricity we use the copper wire, because it's a high conductor. So electricity also may interrupt, or it may also cause a burning sensation, fire. There will be agitating of fire. Those who are dealing with the fire industry or boiler or any fire materials, firecrackers, they should be also careful during this period. There may be a chance of because it's on the southeast corner. So in Southeast Asia, southeast part of the every country may also have some fire incidents in their countries also. So that also we have to consider during this period. Now this is a general result for the Mars debilitated in the Cancer sign. Now we are going to see each sign what will going to happen. Now you can see as per your moon sign also, or you can see as per your ascendant side also. But normally as per the moon sign, this affects more intensely because that covers our mindset. Now Aries, because Aries Lord is a Mars and that is debilitated, and for Aries people it will be in 4th house. So you should refrain in buying, selling of any property or any pleasure. Don't expect any pleasure during this period. It may create some disturbance, it may create some problem in enjoyment of a pleasure or acquire of a any pleasure. So you should be calm. For the Taurus people, it will be in 3rd house. So Taurus people in 3rd house is a new beginning, courage. So it is also a karak for the courage. So you should also not to initiate any new project, new venture, any siblings related dispute or neighbor, what I already told, you have to take more care. For Gemini, it will be a 2nd house. The fire lies in your debilation in 2nd house. So you should refrain of giving some sentence, promise, any indemnity, and you should also take care of your finance. Don't lend the money or don't give the money to the stranger, that may cause a problem. And also in relationship also, in communication also, you have to be very careful. For Cancer people, it will be in the ascendant in your sign itself, so you may face the health related issue. Suddenly you may get a heating problem, what we call as a pitta prakriti, or burning sensation, or anything related to the blood or blood pressure. So you have to be health wise, you have to take very precautionary measures. For Cancer, for Leo people, it will be at 12th house. It is not good. It may make you impulsive in spending. You may be in the hurry. You may take a decision of spending something, buying something, which may cause you loss later on. So be hold of any buying, selling, or any expenditure you are planning during this period. For Virgo people, it will be in the 11th the Mars will be in the 11th house. Your desire will not fulfill. Your friends may turn into the negatively and turn into the enemy, or you may face some problem related to your social media. So you also have to take care. For Libra, it will be 10th house, not to initiate change in the career, job, business, not to launch any product, may cause some name, fame and reputation also. So you also have to be quiet. Those in the Scorpio people having a 9th house, if you are traveling for foreign, you should be very careful. I don't say that avoid traveling, but you may face some problem, sudden problem. So take extra precaution for the Scorpio people. In religious matter also you may face some problem. So you have to be also very careful for Scorpio. For Sagittarius people, it will be 8th house. It will be passing from 8th house. So you also have to take care in traveling, driving, and try to avoid any sudden activities. Your inclination towards this research may also interrupt during this period. So you have to also take care. For Capricorn people, it will be just opposite to 7th house. Already if you have dispute with your partner, your wife, spouse, you should be careful during this period. It should not elevated, or it should not increase more. So just keep quiet and pass this period. Avoid any kind of a dispute so as to not face any consequences later on. In partnership also and in marriage life also, you have to be very quiet. And those who are expecting marriage, they should also hold their decision during this period. For Aquarius people, it will be a 6th house. You may face an enemy problem, disease, because it's a Mars debilitated in his own Karak house. So related to that also you may face a problem, because you have a Saturn in the ascendant and Mars is in the 6th house. So that 6-8 may cause you the hardship. So health related, death related, enemies, conspiracy or any kind of a dispute you should avoid. And lastly, for the Pisces people, it will be a 5th house. If you are facing, if you are going for any higher education, if you are planning for the childbirth, you should wait during this period. It may not give you the result and may cause you some more hardship. So Pisces people also in 5th house will not be good. In general, this debilitated Mars will not be a good for the entire 12th sign. It will not benefit for anybody. Now, as I promise, I say what are the remedy you have to perform during this period. The best thing is that fill the copper glass of a water, keep it daytime during the sunlight and drink that water. That is the best remedy to keep your internal parts very well and strengthful. Although in Ayurveda also it is said that copper water is always the best. So use more of a copper water, that will be the benefit for you. You can donate cow, if possible, that brown or reddish cow you can donate, or you can feed the cow. You can provide the food to the cow, that also will there. You can donate the red dal, masoor dal or red dal we call, that also you can do. You can donate the electric goods, fan, globe, tube light, that also you can donate in any temple or any place where it is required. So electric goods, wire, copper wire also you can donate. You can pray Lord Ganesha. This is in the west and south they say it's a Ganesha, and north and east they say it's a Mangalmurti, that is a Hanumanji. So you can pray Lord Hanumanji also, or you can pray Lord Ganesha. You can donate sindoor, because sindoor normally applies to the Hanumanji, that is reddish orange color that been used. So that also you can donate. You can chant the Ganesha mantra, Lord Ganesha mantra, Bajrang Ban, or you can donate the red coral. If somebody require, you can donate the red coral also during this period. So this is the overall precautionary measures you have to keep during this period, as wherever there is a heat, wherever there is a summer, they face major problem because of the Mars debilitated. They will face a more hardship. As the Mars goes to the water sign, because Mars itself is a fire element, and when it goes to deep into the sign of Cancer, which is lordship of moon, which is also a water, and Pisces Cancer sign is also water based. So that hot ball deep into the cold water, that will be the situation. So you have to be very careful during this period. To make you aware, I made this video. I hope that you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology. New video I always put. For consultation you can always contact me in the number given here. In the WhatsApp number you can contact me. You can follow me in my Facebook page or Instagram page, DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. So I hope you will like this video and you will share this video with others, and it will be helpful for yourself and others. Thank you very much.